feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Hey everybody, welcome to the post-show wrap-up of the Shrimp Tank. I'm your co-host Ted Jenkins, sitting here with my co-host Lee Heisman. Of course, we had on our guests today, Charel and Jamaal Palmer, who are the owners of Popbar at Halcyon. If you haven't checked out Halcyon, you should, and when you go there, you should go to the Popbar and check out their amazing store. As always, for our entrepreneurs, you can go to shrimptankpodcast.com. You can see the interviews for the some 200 CEOs and owners that we've done in the city of Atlanta and the state of Georgia, just amazing entrepreneurs. Or you can go to places like Apple Podcast or Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, or anywhere around the internet, and you should download our podcast. It'll make a much better 2020 for you this year.
So guys, on the show today, you talked about a lot of stuff owning a franchise, but tell us about Popbar. What does that mean? What is Popbar, and what makes you unique in the community?
Popbar is an all-natural, fully customizable, handcrafted product. We've got gelato, yogurt, and sorbet, but in a new way. It's on a stick. So premise of Popbar is you choose your pop, then you've got 5 different chocolates to choose from and more than 15 different ways that you can customize it with toppings. But also something really cool is we've got a vegan option. All of our pop sorbeto is dairy-free. There's also a process for those with nut allergies, and so we've got something for everybody.
We know for our owners out there that getting any kind of business is difficult. When you get into a franchise, sometimes you have a quasi-system up and ready to go. What did you learn most for the entrepreneurs that are watching the post-show wrap-up as you got into owning a franchise?
Sure. So what we learned so far is that you definitely have to have a base plan for your franchise, but you also have to have a contingency plan, right? So expect the unexpected, expect delays, etc. That's probably our best learning.
Very true. And expecting the unexpected, when you have the opportunity to work with your spouse and your children, it's always the unexpected. What's it like? What are the goods and the bads of working with your family?
Well, I think the awesome thing is that our kids are able to see firsthand what it's like to build a business. I give my daughter the same feedback that I give our team, and so it's nice for her to be able to learn with us every day. I think the bad thing is that we're always working, right? Like that can be a downside, and so it's important for you to really set aside the time to spend with your kids and your family and not talk about your business.
I'm feeling bad here because I work all the time too, so I wonder if that's something I have to fix here as a New Year's resolution in 2020. What would you tell people are the number 1 or number 2 top sellers? They come to the store, they say, look, I want to try something here. I want to try everything on the menu. What are the 1 or 2 things that they should try if they come to the Popbar?
Number 1 sellers, by far, cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream.
Bar none. Somehow, every day, cookies and cream ends up at the top of the list. The number 1. I would say for sorbets, probably the strawberry.
Classic.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
Well, I want to go there, Ted. But
yeah, me too.
So for anybody listening out there, how would they find you, look you up, search you on Instagram, see all the wonderful flavors, and then get to your store?
Everything that you guys need to know is on Popbar Alpharetta, both on Instagram and Facebook. You can see wonderful product pictures, get a lot of details about what we sell, and then also get in contact with us.
Well, thanks for coming on the show today. And for entrepreneurs, if you run any business, and I think today with our guests about creating the perfect pop. Is there a perfect pop that we could create out there? I wonder. But in any kind of business, that perfect pop has several flavors, and when you mix it up, it can make a successful business. And we heard from our guests today, you got to have money. That's part of the perfect pop. You need money to start a business, or your business could be undercapitalized and go down quickly. You have to have innovation. Even if you take a franchise, you're going to have to innovate over time. You've got to be able to get personnel. You've got to have the right people on the team to be able to run that business or that franchise. But most importantly, whether you're a franchise or not, you've got to have good systems and procedures. And without that, a business will not run successfully. So if you wrap that all together, throw some nuts on it, maybe put that waffle in the hot chocolate. It sounds so good. You too will have the perfect business, and that's your post-show wrap-up of the Shrimp Tank.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.